Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from owning my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free. The world won't wait, so why should I be? No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try
Hello.
Hello. Steve, stop talking so posh. I know you're from Great Britain, but you don't have to talk posh on this show, okay?
Oh, I
How
heard
are
this
we?
was a very upmarket show. It's got Michael Cagle on it.
Oh, yes, it's got Michael Cagle, so one has to be, and he drinks tea, you know. One drinks
does
tea,
he?
don't you, Michael?
Oh God, yes, love my tea.
I'd like
Michael,
to say
guess
hello
what?
from Bristol, UK to Seattle in USA.
Yes, 8 hours away, but we're in the same place. I love that. Technology is so amazing.
Technology is absolutely amazing because it brings us all together for the show. Did you miss me, Michael?
I did.
No, you didn't. You had a great conversation last night behind my back on the show. I saw you both. I nearly fell asleep. There was no tea adverts. There was hardly any music. You were just talking all night. I see you.
Oh, okay. Number one, there were tea adverts. We didn't have the TikTok show at the half hour. Yeah, Bubba runs a really tight ship. Like he's like,
Not really
okay, it's a 30-second song. You
That's the fun of the show because it gets us listeners.
It
Okay.
does. So it's like I've never done a show with just him because I've always been involved in when I first came in. It was just, it was the three of us, and then eventually he cut us loose to do our own thing. God help us. And but so I've never done a show with him, and I'm like, he's very good. Like he knows his stuff. It's just we're so much more, I think, spontaneous.
Spontaneous. He makes me look so unprofessional, so I just muck around on the show
And
just
even the way
literally,
he talks very slow and very deliberate but very sincere. I mean, but it's like, and then we're like, so,
anyways, poor Steve is just sitting here going, what the bloody hell have I come on to?
right. He's like, wow. And can't blame you.
Should we
Steve
tell
Carnovale from Bristol, UK is very entertained. I'm
Yeah,
in the
That's
presence
the
of
way we
greatness.
like it. That's the way we like it. I tell you what, Steve, you will not go home bored, okay? And you also may go home with a 10% voucher to Pure and Easy TV. It's Pure and Easy Tea, not TV. You're not getting a TV set from us. We can't afford it.
I've won the TV, have I, AJ Waller?
No. You haven't won a TV. A cup of tea. All right, cup of tea. I said TV by accident. All right. This show hasn't got a budget. Okay, we work on commission here, literally.
I want a TV.
Teeny show with a little bit of commission.
From Aston Martin. So if anybody's listening at Aston Martin,
He said, well, is this ever going to happen? We're going to be sitting here 3 years' time, okay? You've got your Aston Martin sponsor ready, okay? And I've got my helicopter from Elon Musk sponsor, okay? It's just not going to happen, okay?
So who are we sponsored by? Nice and Easy Tea, is it?
Pure and Easy Tea.
Oh, Pure and Easy Tea.
I'm getting some, by the way. I got an
say a little bit about that then, because I don't know
I will
be
doing it during the halftime show, okay? So you'll get to have a cup of tea with me, Steve, okay?
Do we have to review the tea as well as the songs?
I have to review the sponsors, okay? Because obviously in any teeny-weeny show, you get some sponsors and you have to, review their things and they send them in, okay? So Adrian will have to review all of the box that I got sent because there's loads of this stuff, Steve. I have never had posh tea. Now, this is really expensive tea, and I've never had posh tea in my life. I'm a Yorkshire man, me.
Where are you based? So I'm in Bristol. Where are you at the moment?
Okay, so I'm in the southwest in Torbay.
By the sea.
By the sea.
Somewhere beyond the sea. See, I got to jump in somehow.
Bobby Darin.
Yeah,
No.
definitely. So I'm down by the sea. So, but my family sort of originate from Manchester. So I'm a Yorkshire tea man. So when they sent me this posh stuff, I didn't know what to do with it. Okay. So
No.
I've got about 25 bags of tea now to basically review and go through every single show. Okay.
Review. Review the tea. Right.
And
Great.
I'm trying to make sure that it all tastes nice. I'm hoping it tastes nice. Okay. So anyway, people are joining us from the show. You've heard enough about my tea. There's a lot of people joining us tonight because we are live, baby Steve. We are live to Facebook. We are live to YouTube. We are live to Twitch. And we are also live to the lovely TikTok. So if you are on Facebook, give us a hell yeah. And also on YouTube, give us a hell yeah. And if you're on TikTok, come on, give us your gifts. I need some money. No, not really. Don't cut me off TikTok. All right, I did not say that. I saw the warning today, okay, on TikTok. Do not ask for gifts, okay, unless you're from a foreign country and you go right up to the camera begging like this, going, please give me the money, okay? So why can't I do it on my music show, okay? I should be allowed to have flowers, all right? Shouldn't I, Michael? Stop laughing at me. Stop laughing at me. Anyway,
you were gone yesterday, and it's like you're catching up today.
I am. Do you know what? Seriously, I had to sit in the hospital yesterday.
Right.
You've never. I gather you haven't sat in a British hospital, Michael.
No.
No. It's not the most pleasurable of things in Great Britain to go to hospital and wait for your partner, okay?
Oh, it's terrible here, too.
There's no TV, there's no music. All you've got entertained is the old granny in the corner, like coughing and splutting and farting, you know. That's the only entertainment that there is in hospitals, okay? It's not fun, okay? So, you know, I had a hospital trip yesterday, I had the day off, and without Unsigned, it's just not my life. You know, I get bored. I miss you.
Where would we be? The NHS, the British English NHS, has been a bedrock of the British society for ages.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I am. I'll tell you what.
To all those nurses and all those doctors that give their time and energy to keep people alive. Brilliant.
I'll tell you what, Michael, a hospital story from yesterday before we go on with what's on the show today. Vanessa, bless her, if you're listening, we love you, okay? But we've got to tell everybody your story. So she literally went for surgery. They went to put the tube in and the medication and get her to count to 12. And apparently just before she went down, she said to the nurses, I'm just about to go. Peace out, everybody. High as a kite, and she was peace out like that.
Every time I have an anesthetic, I try to fight, count to 10, and I try to beat them, and I never do.
No, I don't know what number she got to. I just got a peace out.
Is your partner okay then?
She's absolutely fine. She just had her tooth taken out, so she's absolutely fine. She's on soups and yogurt diet. You know,
are you looking after her really well? Can we
of course I am, Michael. I always look after my partner, don't I, Michael?
Yes.
Just sit there, nod. Yes.
I'm so lost right now.
I love it. I love that you're lost. It makes me happy. Anyway, everybody, let's welcome some people to the show before we tell everyone what's on. So
you should have really done that at the beginning.
Look, I'm backwards, okay?
Tell him, Michael. Tell him.
I've had a day off, Michael, okay? Anyway, we have got Paul on the show. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Paul with games.
Oh, hey, Paul games.
Yeah, really
Stakes and Ladders.
Stakes and Ladders, yeah. He'd also be down to joining us after seeing us for 5 minutes. He's probably not down to joining us now. If you don't mind adding me on Discord, I will add you on Discord only if you come and join me at Phoenix Rise, because that's the only way I'll find you, because I've only got a Phoenix Rise account. Okay, I don't really use this. Steve, do you use Discord as an artist, music artist?
I've not heard of Discord. Maybe you can tell me what it is.
I know a lot of gamers use it when they're playing games online. Discord is really, really popular.
No, a gamer, not a gay man. Gamer.
A gamer.
I said gamer.
Yeah, no, he
I
didn't
thought he
say
said-
gay men use it. He said gamers use it.
Oh my god,
Michael, it's going to be one of those shows,
Oh,
okay? It's going to be one of those shows.
Michael, can I just ask, how did you put up with him?
he's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful friend. He just, when the camera turns on, he just
You just can't get. Do you know what it is? It's because I've got so much to get through as the main host. I've got so much to get through because we have also got to get through things like this today. So we have got on the show, we have got the one, the only Steve Carnovale from Bristol, UK, who is bringing his brand new song, which is out next week. Is it next week it's out?
Friday the 20th of February.
Oh, Friday the 20th of February, but I've heard it
a
3
week from
times.
Friday the 13th.
No,
I've heard it 3 times.
So, Michael, I did think about Friday the 13th, but I don't know if it's the same in America, but the number 13 is seen as very unlucky here. Does that translate, Friday the 13th?
Oh yeah,
those
Friday the
films?
13th is supposed to be like a, a bad quote bad day, and which is why we have all the Friday the 13th movies. Have you guys seen those?
Jason Voorhees, yeah, of course.
Jason Voorhees, where he walks around, that's Friday.
Yeah. It starts off at Swamp. Is it Swamp Lake? It's a holiday resort, and he enjoys himself with
Camp
a lot
Crystal
of
Lake.
teenagers. Sorry, what's it called?
Camp Crystal Lake.
That's it. Yeah, that famous
I'm a
lake.
horror movie geek, so
am I. What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh my gosh, that is so that I love John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. I think that's a
Kurt
brilliant
Russell.
piece. I also like Trick or Treat as an anthology, and then slasher movie wise, I don't like Halloween. I think Michael Myers is a totally boring villain. I don't get it. He's just terrible.
Nah. What about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Love her.
I love her too.
She makes the movies because Michael Myers is just terrible.
So Jamie Lee Curtis does a lot of work for addiction, and she talks a lot about being sober.
Yeah.
And overcoming an addictive lifestyle, which is what my new single "Make a Memory" is about. It's all about it's coming out next Friday the 20th. So it's all about like hitting the lows of your life, hitting rock bottom,
right,
and having nothing to live for, but then pulling through, just like Jamie Lee Curtis has. So many people have, and try and make a memory. Be the best version of yourself you can be, without drugs, without drink. Whatever. It's all about, be the best version of yourself you can be. So my favorite horror movies, I'm going to say 2. So old school, I'm going 1960, Alfred Hitchcock, Psycho.
Oh, you can't beat it.
Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh, with the best twist of all time. And then modern day, I think it was 2017, I think it might be, it's called It Follows.
Did you like that? I love it. Like the movie, but that's one of those that it's like a hit or miss with people. Like people either really like it or they don't. Like there's no in between where they're like,
you've got to love the premise of you don't know who's going to come and get her next, and that's what I love, that you don't know who it is. It's like a whodunit of who's the next person that comes. Because this supernatural being will take the form of normal people. And it's not till the last moment that she realizes who's trying to kill her. So, It Follows. Highly recommended.
Seriously, you go on about me, Michael Cagle. You go on about me going on one. You do it every time. Every time we have a show, the last show on Monday, we spent a whole hour talking about the Super Bowl. Now we're spending
It
the
was
whole hour
not.
talking
It was.
about movies.
It was like 10 minutes, and Bubba actually hopped on and talked about
He
it.
did. We could talk movies all night, but we've got songs to get through, guys.
All right,
Seriously,
let's
we've got
do the
6 songs.
songs.
All right,
Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's was the last comment about movies.
it's okay.
I don't like Five Nights at Freddy. I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy.
I
don't know what
thought
everybody thought
it
about
should have been a lot scarier.
It should. Anyway, everybody, we have also
What
got
about
some music.
Talking of Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street, Michael?
I do, and you know what? They're thinking about doing one more with him,
Robert Englund
as Freddy one more time.
Yeah, I mean, I love the first 3 are brilliant. I mean, the premise is great.
The first 3 were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, listen, you two. We're going to be here till midnight if we do a film with you, okay?
All right.
I will get you two on this.
You said Freddie got fingered, so you spur us on.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Steve, stop it. Okay,
Sorry,
we've got to be
Freddie,
serious.
What's it called? There is a
Five
film
Nights
called
at
Freddie
Freddy's.
Got Fingered.
There is, but not on this show,
Oh
okay?
my God, no.
Anyway, right, listen, everybody. We've got to keep serious because we've got songs to review. Anyway,
Yes!
so we have got Steve's official video. Big Star has been released on his YouTube, I see. So we're going to start off with that, and then we've also got your latest release. I have been busy behind the scenes, Michael, while I have been off. I have released a single. So I will be playing that on the show today for everybody, and I'll be explaining a bit about what work Phoenix Inside has been doing with the amazing Birth Within CIC over here in Torbay, as they have been doing a charity release.
Question.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, are me and Michael allowed to review your single?
You are, and I hope you do. Okay. So, and also we have got This Is Nash, Dumb and Broken, a great pop track and very dancey dance track, which has been sent us from the UK. They are from Manchester in the UK. And then we've got the Costa D and the Fortune Tellers, Heart of Stone, a pop rock band from Sussex in England with their new single, Heart of Stone. So we've got some which have been sent into the show. Yes, we have got our lovely TikTok, and I can tell the viewers what's happened to TikTok since I've been off. And Michael, you can sit there and smile, but it's pretty exciting. I've got some major updates of news, okay? Major.
Do you not want me to smile?
I tell you what, someone's already telling you off about your smiling. Look, your nieces, look.
What?
Hey, Uncle Michael, you are amazing. Smile.
Hello, Jessica.
So, look, you're being told to smile as it is. So, anyway, everybody, let's start and let's get this amazing video on because it is a smashing video. And Steve was worried about his wardrobe being open. I think he's hiding all the females that he works with on his pop videos.
Yeah, they're all in there.
They're all hiding. So tell us about this big star. How, where did this big star come from? And was you a big star, before coming an unsigned artist, or are you someone who is actually in the charts? Because that video looks as though you were in the top 10.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to have to be really honest about where Big Star comes from. So in 2017, my mum was dying, and she was in a nursing home. So the last month of my life, I gave up to be with her, and she said on her deathbed, I said, what do I do with my life? There she is there. And she said, Steve, you're going to be a big star. Focus on being a big star. So that's when I decided to write a song called Big Star, which is all about wanting to give it all up, but not doing so, and being resilient and showing a lot of energy. So, yeah.
This is an absolute beautiful, beautiful video. Let's watch the video and then we will give some feedback about your amazing video.
Love you, Mum.
Where did you go? I can see you here from heaven. I can see your head hang low. Hey you, your heart. I can see your lucid nightmares tearing you apart. Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up, and don't stop now. You can dream, you can dream, you can scheme, you can fight your way out. Let it go, let it go, let it go, and drive your car. You can be, you can be, you can be, you can be a big, big star. Hey you, walking around with a broken dream. Hey you gotta get off that scene. Hey you gotta fight through the night. You can save 1,000 people, but you gotta save your own life. Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up, and don't stop now. You can dream, you can dream, you can scheme, you can fight your way out. Let it go, let it go, let it go, and drive your car. You can be, you can be, you can be, you can be a big, big star. A big, big star. Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up, and don't stop now. You can dream, you can dream, you can scheme, you can fight your way out. Let it go, let it go, let it go, and drive your car. You can be, you can be, you can be, you can be a big, big star. Oh, thank you so much.
That is how you do a music video. OMG, everyone. If you want to know how to put a music video on, just ask Steve. Seriously, wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was a great visual video. I mean, really, that was really impressive. And
Thank
very
you.
catchy. Song is very catchy. So that's kind of a 1-2 punch there, right? Actually.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, actually very, very good. So
it's just a stunning song. It really is. It really gets you in a mood. And now you put the context behind it in terms of your mum. You know, she'd be bloody proud. She'd be so proud of you.
I think she'd be
so
proud.
To put that video together, she was so proud of you. You know,
I filmed
the fact
that video in Spain, Costa del Sol.
Wow.
Wow. So come tell us about, people, music, unsigned artists, people who are just starting out in their career are looking at making their first videos, getting into making pop videos like that, production wise. I'm sorry, was that your car?
I borrowed it from a Swedish.
You borrowed it, random Swedish gentleman.
It was a Westfield Caterham, and there was. So I did a lot of research, and I found a wonderful man to direct my video, who's directed videos for Shirley Bassey and UB40.
So, he was in the street, was he, Steve? Did you just randomly walk past him and go, "Hey, will you do my video?"
I did my research. I needed my last video director retired, so I needed to find someone new, and I saw this gentleman's resume, and I thought, I want a piece of that. I'll go to Spain and do a video. So it was an amazing experience, and he brought my song to life. So a lot of credit goes to him and his
Yeah,
vision.
visuals were outstanding.
Yeah.
Seriously, really, really nicely
Thank
shot.
you.
Yeah, I love the cinematography, like where he just capturing the feel of the location and blending that into what you were singing. It was really well done. Really,
Thank you
actually,
so
really
much.
well done video. Really good.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of it. And I think my mum would be proud as well.
Definitely.
So you
Amazingly
know,
proud. Amazingly proud.
yeah. I used to
You know,
cry every time I sang Big Star, but now I'm able to be professional enough to know what the song's about and channel all that energy when I'm on stage. I channel all that emotion and I give it back to the audience. So
how about the
I've got really good control.
how about the females? You know, in the movie, in the movie itself, you know, it did feel like a movie. You know, what was it like? Sort of like having all those females. You know, it felt like, I tell you what, it felt like a top 10 video. Okay, Steve, I'm going to be really honest with you.
Thank you.
When I first met you, and I
Yeah.
met you through a mutual friend. Okay, for a DJ. She introduced me to you, and when I saw that
Is
video,
that Ali?
Ali, and I honestly
Lovely
thought
Ali. I love you, Ali.
I'd been sent something from an artist who had been in the British pop scene and charted in the top 10. And, you know, because that video was so well put together, you come over across as a pop star, you know, as someone who's been in the industry for a long time, you know, have got the resources to do fantastic videos like that, you know, in Spain. You know, we talk about AI and things like that's not AI, that's real. You know, you've met
That's
all
real.
those people,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean,
unbelievable.
my brother, funnily, you know, you mentioned the girls. So I sent my brother a still of the video of me in the pool with the girls. And my brother said, "Oh, that was cool, Steve. You got the director to Photoshop two girls into your video, did you?" And I'm like, "Do you know what? I spent a whole day in an infinity pool with two models recording that. So I
That's
had to
hard
send him
life.
a whole load of photos and videos to prove it was actually real. He wouldn't believe his little
It must have been a
brother was
real, it
doing
must have
that
been
sort of
a
thing.
hard, difficult video shoot, Steve. You know, with those
It
ladies
was a
around.
tough shoot. It was
It was
really,
a
really
tough
tough.
shoot. Did they, you know, being over in Spain and being from the UK, you know, have you
They,
done videos like this before? You know, are you doing
yeah. So
videos like this for you in Spain?
I filmed my first video, Movie Town Girl, in Zimbabwe. So I
Okay.
flew to Zimbabwe and put together a production team and found a video director and got a cast together in Zimbabwe. So
Wow.
I do like to try and David Bowie always said as an artist you should get out of your comfort zone so your feet are just off the ground of a swimming pool, and that's the right place you need to be. You've got to push yourself out to see a little bit so you're not touching the bottom, and that is when you really show who you are. So that's what I like to push myself. I don't want to be
Fantastic.
safe.
Brilliant. Well, Big Star has been out on release for quite some time, but like we said, Steve has got a brand new track which is coming out very, very soon. He's already
Oh
given us
my
a
word.
date. Tell us a bit more about this track, and then we'll play it to the audience and see if they love it just as
Okay.
much as they do Big Star.
Well, it's called Make a Memory, and it's not coming out Friday the 13th because me and Michael both said that that was unlucky. It's coming out on Friday the 20th, a week later. And I wrote this when I was at my absolute lowest. I wrote it when I was at rock bottom. We mentioned Jamie Lee Curtis earlier, who's a heroine of mine, and I'm sure of Michael's, who led a very interesting life, and she battles for addiction, and she promotes sobriety and finding the best version of yourself. And Make a Memory is all about hitting rock bottom and finding your way back out again.
There's been a lot of artists like that on Phoenix Rise. We get a lot of artists come to us for support when they are either hitting rock bottom or need that support. We are there for you. And somebody has literally from TikTok has just literally asked, Steve, how long have you been in the industry?
About 20 years. I've been a published songwriter, writing songs for other people, but like once my mum passed, yeah, you know, this is me now. And there are no barriers in music if you really believe in yourself, and no matter what age, race, creed, if you believe in your songs 100% and you put everything into it, sooner or later you will get where you need to be. So up 20 years, but seriously for the last three, I'd say I only arrived on this earth when my mum passed. If that doesn't sound too crazy, that's when I found the real me.
I don't. I identify really well. I've been performing all my life since I was super young, and my mom was my biggest fan. Like,
Yeah.
she would come to my shows when I had a showroom. She was always there, and like she just and I never took that stab as a singer, as a recording artist, or a songwriter, because I just didn't think, you know, that was kind of me.
Yeah.
And then she passed about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and
Right.
I know that when I was putting this album together, that she was in my head, you know, for many reasons, and
Got it.
it was very cathartic to put this album together. And the one thing that I miss is that she wouldn't be able to hear what I did, because I've had always covered other people's stuff and sang and performed and loved it. Yeah, you know, I have nothing against anybody that does covers, because that's okay. But she never got to really hear my stuff, and so it's very bittersweet to listen to music and think she would absolutely love what I had put together. So I completely feel the exact same.
Yeah. It's amazing. Since I lost my mum and I do music, as I'm hearing from you, Michael, my songs are much more meaningful than they ever were. The songs I've written for other people that have been hits, of which I can't name sadly, but you know, the ones I'm writing now are the best I've ever done, because I feel every lyric, you know, every lyric. And you know, regards to you, you know, for sharing that, you know, 4 years ago your mum passed. So it's life changing. Do you think, when that happens?
Well, I'll tell you, hang on a minute, Michael, before you answer that, I'll tell you what will be life changing. Adam Henderson has just said, Steve, I think I can imagine you on Eurovision. So Adam, we've been told about this young man putting himself forward for Eurovision, and he made the top 10, was it?
Yeah, well, the song did, but it didn't get picked.
Wow.
Well, we will make sure that it gets picked, because, Steve, we're going to introduce you to Greg, and you and Greg are going to work the hardest you possibly can in the academy to get the UK a #1, okay, through Phoenix Rise of the Seas. We are coming for Eurovision, Michael.
I'm so up for that, because I think our entries have been, I don't want to swear on this channel, but the UK entries in the last 10 years, apart from Sam Ryder with Spaceman, have been really woeful, and you wonder why we get nil points. It's not because the songs aren't, it's not because people are tactically voting against us, because our songs are awful.
Well, I tell you what, let's make them good, okay? And let's start off with your second song of the night, which is Make a Memory, everybody. I'm going to play it now.
Amazing.
I can remember lying face down in the west, and lonely and confused without a best friend, waiting for my angels to descend. Everyone I've ever loved, I've sadly pushed away. I became a slave to hedonistic days. It's time to make a memory. It's time to make a memory. It's time to make a memory. It's down in the West End, lonely and confused without a best friend, waiting for my universe to end. What you got the lot, the tools are in your tray. It's time for you to shine, let's make all the haters pay. It's time to make a memory. It's time to make a memory. So focus, concentrate, you die once. You should live every single day. You live every single day. You live every single day. I can make a memory. I can make a memory. So focus, concentrate, you die once. You should live every single day. I can make a memory. I can make a memory. So focus, concentrate, you die once. We live every single.
Well, I'll say it. I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely loved that one. I really, really, really loved that. Your vocals were totally on point. The feel was so good. Like, just that was just a really solid song. Like, the lyrics were outstanding. Yeah, that's you should feel good about that one. That's
I
a
feel
really
really good.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to
a
die for
solid.
this song.
Huh?
I will die for this song. That's how much I believe in it.
It's actually really, really, really good. All the boxes are checked. Like, just
Definitely.
rhythmically, the arrangement is phenomenal. Just the feel of the song itself is good, but your vocals sound absolutely spot on. Like, you did what you needed to do on this song to make it work, and it's
Thank you.
really solid. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And for me, Steve, seriously, your music should be pushed out higher than it actually is, mate. Seriously, you are lyrically amazing. Your videos are absolutely amazing. You know, you've got a lot of character to yourself. And, you know, when I first met you through Ali, I was thinking, you know, where's this bloke been? You know, where's he been hiding? I haven't heard of him before, but when I've seen his stuff, I'm like, wow, there's a lot you can work with here. You know, and Michael, I don't know if you saw, but we had a really sad message from Gabby and Peter. I've got to mention them during the show. So Gabby and Peter are the hosts of the Red Carpet Award over in Holland and Germany. Both, unfortunately, have become very ill during their time in the music industry. And unfortunately, we've had the bad news that they are going to be stopping the Red Carpet show over in Holland this year because of their health. We thank them for all they've done for the past 6 years for unsigned music artists all over the world. You have put on a fantastic show. You have allowed us independent artists to basically feel as though we are in the Grammys, we are in the Brits. You know, you provide an amazing show for us all. You know, you make us feel absolutely as special as anything walking down those red carpets, collecting our awards, you know, doing the photo shoots as you would at the Grammys, you know. Thank you, you know, and then we hope that, you know, your health does pick up. But, you know, it's not all gone. You know, I have written to them and said, look, the Scenes Project and Phoenix Rise, and also Greg, who works with Eurovision, we would love to keep your vision alive. We would love to try and help you keep your vision alive. So the Academy members, when we meet in January, we will be putting together a package of what would an award show look like in Europe if the red carpets of, you know, wasn't here? And could we, you know, put together our very own version in the UK and, you know, set something up so those visiting us in Europe, because it is a big show. You know, the Red Carpet Awards, you know, they have artists from all over the world who enter every single year. And I think, you know, our European artists, you know, do need more award shows for unsigned artists. And I think at the end of the day, I don't want to lose their vision because they've done such an amazing job. So Gabby and Peter, we will do as much as we possibly can in the academy to save your show. And obviously, if you're unable to join us, you know, we will be putting a memory of you and Peter on our show. We'll dedicate one of our trophies to you, but the academy will work very hard to make that a dream, and we'll find a venue in the UK to set that up on your behalf. But you know, I hate sad news like that, you know, but I think also it's a very, very smiley bit of news as well, because I think of all the happy memories that you've given us, and say thank you very much for that. So yeah, so just a little bit of news which is coming from the music world. In relation to the halftime show, we're a little bit over, because I tell you what, Michael, behind the scenes, since I've been off, we got to that amazing 1,000 mark on TikTok.
I saw that. Yes.
And it has opened up a bag of worms. So me being in hospital, trying to support Vanessa, I am getting email after email after email of people wanting to join us on the show, Michael, in terms of sponsors, okay? We have opened up a can of worms, okay? So as you can see, Michael, you have got Pure and Easy Tea coming over to America, a massive great big box from our sponsors with at least £500 worth of tea. So please enjoy it all. It's not a small box, it's a massive box. And if you look on their website and go through their prices and what you've got on your box, they've been very generous with what they've given us.
I got an email. They're sending me tea and my glass mug.
You have. And so, yeah, it's opened up. So, Michael, get excited because it's coming. We have been paired up with so many people wanting to be on the show. We are being offered brand new S26 mobile phones, which is coming possibly from a shop. They have offered free samples, projectors, karaoke equipment, also watches, clothing, everything is just opened up to the Unsigned Spotlight show. So I tell you what, Michael, once it all starts coming through the door, we are going to have so much fun with our artists. Okay?
Them all out. I will gladly.
You will.
Try them all out.
So we can basically project stuff on the walls behind us, because we've got a 360 rotating portable projector as a possible sample being sent to the UK. What I plan on doing, as this is a UK TikTok shop, everybody, is I plan on sending some of this stuff over to my artists, over to Michael. You know, I've got nowhere to store all this stuff. Okay. And I'm sure I'll get kicked out if Vanessa sees all this stuff come through the door. So when you come to the show, if I've got too much stuff, I will be posting it to you and asking you to help me review it on the actual show itself. Okay. If I get too much. Okay. So that's what's come on the show. So yes, we have got a portable projector. All of this is being put in my TikTok shop. You lot can go and have a look. There's loads in there, and you've got it's kind of like, I don't know, Michael, you won't have this. You will probably just have Walmart being in the US, but you may have it. Temu. Michael, do you have Temu in the US? Okay, so TikTok shop, I'm not putting you down, okay, but when I first opened up what the TikTok shop was and looked into it, it reminded me of Temu. There's so much to choose from, but I give TikTok shop the more value because they're actually partnering with some really big brands, you know, and there is some quite good quality stuff like our music shop who we're partnered with. We've got a whole music shop, Steve, who we're partnered with, where we basically 15% off, and their music equipment is stunning. It is, you know, so they've got some quality stuff.
It really is.
TikTok shop.
Yeah.
So the S26 Ultra, you know, if anybody Steve, tell me, Apple or Samsung, which one are you as an artist?
Samsung. I want an S26 Ultra. I want one. I have been a Samsung fan for 14 years. Although my computer is a Mac.
So I'm Apple all the way. So
You're
Michael
Apple.
can have the Samsung.
Yeah. But what I don't know if I believe this, because I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to read this description out. 7.3 inch, 26 Ultra. Guess how much for, everybody? I'll give you a guess. And if it's real, then I'm going to literally eat all of my clothes and all of the tea bags and basically everything live on the show.
$1,989 US.
Steve?
1,800 US.
58.98 reduced from £117. That's not real. Come on, TikTok shop. That is not real. If that is real and it comes from Acapella shop, if that is a real S26, that's either come off the knockoff shop or you've literally got a load of store.
Did you order it from Temu?
No, it's from like the TikTok shop. If that's real, I'll tell you what, I will eat the tea. I will eat it. Listen, if that is real, and I get it for £58.
The S26 is getting released the end of this month, so it's not even released.
There's
yet.
No way. There's no way that's real.
It's going to be about $1,900.
I tell you what, there is though, Michael. They have also sent jewelry, accessories, and clothes. So we're sorted for the year, mate. That wardrobe of yours is sorted for the year. Okay, I might be able to get a stylish shirt just like yours or Steve's. I might be able to get some style going on in Torbay. Okay, so they've got like a bracelet, a guitar bracelet, £8 bargain. We like guitar bracelets. So all these things are coming to us because they love the Unsigned Spotlight so much that they're going to partner with our show, hopefully.
I'm excited.
All I'm saying is if any of this stuff actually comes through the door, okay, I'm going to send it to yourself, Michaal, and to my guests as well. I can't have all this. I need some help because I've been doing daily shows. I'll be like literally on TikTok for the rest of my life. I'll be like, those reviewers which is on all day. I don't think I could do it. So that's what's been going on behind the scenes. And we are also making sure that we look after our sponsors. Hey, you two, are you ready for a cup of tea?
Yeah, what type of tea do you recommend?
Oh, I tell you what, the tea has got to be pure and easy.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
There you go. Look, he was so excited that he's gone out of the room for the toilet.
I've gone for a cup of tea.
He's gone for a cup of tea.
Good for you. I already had mine, but I'll have about 5 more.
Guess who's on the show, everybody? It Jeffrey. Is our great friend Jeffrey. How are you, mister? Even Jeffrey's going to get his cup of tea. We're all having a cup of tea together on the show, and we are ready for our tea review, everybody.
I've just had some pure and easy tea. That's better. God, highly recommended.
Okay, highly recommended. Okay, so everybody, Clever Endeavour tea. Okay, I have just opened this before the show, everybody. And yep, it is loose leaves again. Okay, so Adrian's got to be careful that it doesn't go all over the laptop like the last time.
Me and Michael were wondering if you've been eating it or drinking the tea.
No, I haven't started drinking it yet. Okay, so what I'll do, everybody, is I will put it on the screen for you so we can go through the ingredients together. Okay, so I'm not left on my own in terms of trying to work out what is in this packet before I drink it. Okay, because I do get scared that I'm the one who's got to try it and no one else. Michael, you've got to do this. Bubba chickened out last night. Okay, so you've got to do this. You've got to be the one who actually tries these out.
I said I would.
Good, because Bubba chickened out last night.
I'm waiting for my delivery so that I can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So So this is called Clever Endeavor, everybody. Okay. So it's a.
And they say I'm good at lyrics. Clever Endeavor.
Yeah.
That is that's my album title right there.
Right. So look how colourful that is, everybody. Absolutely colourful, and it's $29.95. Okay, so that's $29.95. So in the UK, that'd be a little bit cheaper. It's high in caffeine, so this one is to wake your brain up. Not that AJ needs any more waking up. Ingredients is ginkgo, bulba leaf, Viola visa, yerba mate, ginger root, hibiscus, and peppermint. Now, the only two I know out of all of those is peppermint and ginger root. Anyone else know what the others are?
Tell us more about hibiscus.
I haven't got a clue what they are. I'm asking you two. Have you got ChatGPT open? Because I haven't got a clue what any of them are.
No.
Okay, so the flavour is vibrant fusion with a herbal zing.
Can you smell the peppermint?
I can actually. It's quite pepperminty. Vanessa, come and smell this. Refreshing blend of mint and ginger. Ugh, I don't like ginger. Does everyone like ginger?
It's a
yeah, like ginger.
Yeah,
Michael, do you fancy writing a song together called Clever Endeavor?
I reckon that's a good song title. Vanessa, come and have a whiff.
Like that.
Oh, she can't. She's poorly, bless her, so she can't have a whiff. Anyway, it says best to drink during work and study sessions, warm and chilled. So for us singer-songwriters out there, this is the tea to be drinking when you're writing your next song.
Right.
It says it. It
Right.
says it. So basically,
I'll take two.
yeah, we'd take two, and basically it is literally a drink to make you clever and also get your brain stimulated as well.
So you must have already drank some, have you?
Nope, I'm gonna drink it now, everybody. So
right.
this is the time of the show that everybody laughs at Adrian's expression because he hasn't tasted these yet, and I, like the other day, I was actually surprised. I liked it, so. I will take my lovely mug that they give us for Pure and Easy. There you go, everybody. You get a nice, lovely, lovely mug. Okay, it's in glass. Okay, Michael, you'll be glad to see that I haven't broken it yet. I've had it 5 days and it's not smashed. Okay, right. Apparently, I've got to swirl it round. Haven't I, Michael?
Do we have a drum roll?
Hang on. I've got a sound effect for that. Hang on. I can do this. Hang on. Where's my sound effect gone? Michael, you're going to have to get used to this.
Is it tea or wine?
That's just not bad. Again, Michael, I hate ginger. I would spit that out across the floor if it was me. Okay, that's how much I hate ginger.
That's not the review, is it?
Give me a gingerbread man. Okay, I would bite the head off and spit it out across the floor.
Oh, come on.
That is nice. That is actually nice. I'm being 100% truthful to everybody out there. I actually don't mind it. It's not as nice as the one I had the other day. Okay, that was really refreshing. And I think this, I've let it go cold, and it does say drink it hot. So I think that's the reason I'm not getting the flavors as much. But actually, it's not bad. I would drink it.
Did you add sugar to it?
You know I did. You know I'm not doing any of these reviews without sugar. Okay, I'm not that daring.
Here's what I'm going to do. When I get mine and review mine, I'm going to do it both natural because I think that you should be able to do it with that. But then I'm going to do what I do with mine, with my tea, and add like either a little bit of honey or.
No, that's taking it. That's taking the flavor away as well. And I tell you what, one of the things I've reviewed and I've been on their website is there are a lot of the teas which are for weight loss, energy boosts. I didn't realize tea could get so technical. You know, Steve, are you a big tea lover? Did you know that tea can do so many things?
Coffee, yeah.
See? Yeah. I've
I do
loved
need
seeing
that
her.
stimulus in the morning.
I tell you what, Michael, you're gonna love these, mate. Seriously, I've
I'm
got them
waiting.
all stacked. I've got
I'm
them
waiting.
all stacked up,
I'm waiting.
and Riley, every time he comes down, he's like, "Which one did you open? I want to try it." And I'm like, I've got to do reviews on every single one of these. And when I'm finished, you can have some. I said, like, literally, when I finish the show, you can have some, because I've got so many. But Pure and Easy, thank you so much for sending these through. They're actually really nice. I really
I
like
hope
this.
you're
Please check
watching
them out.
because I am excited to get the product and try it.
So am I. It's a shame that the Live and Unsigned podcast doesn't come with Taste-O-Vision, isn't it, Michael?
Well, you need Taste-O-Vision. You really do need a Taste-O-Vision. But if you want to literally get some money off from Pure and Easy TV, I've said it again. This is tea. Pure and Easy
right,
Tea.
I want to win a TV.
Okay, Pure and Easy Tea. Okay. If you want to get some money off your tea, not TV, okay, please use the link below and you can get yourself 10% off. Only for our viewers, okay? Only
Michael,
for our viewers.
can I ask you a question? Have you ever experienced a Pure and Easy TV?
No.
He's going to leave that with me all day. He really is. Anyway, Michael, I tell you what. Before I get onto the music for the rest of it, okay, Michael, can I just remind you got some homework to do tonight, okay? Because we have got Music Mogul AI, who are our other sponsors that we need to introduce. Steve probably hasn't heard about these, but these are absolutely amazing. Yeah, artificial intelligence. So Stewart's Entertainment, who is paired with the Scenes Project, are building a brand new AI sort of component IT system for independent artists. So you can basically book your next show just like that. Basically, just like that. It will put you in front of lots of different music agencies. It will enable you to communicate around the world through booking artists. And basically give you all the tools that you need to get around in your pocket. Basically, you've got an AI machine there, so if there's anything about the music industry you don't understand and you're a bit worried about, your AI system is there and you can ask a question about the music industry and be given an answer within seconds. If you are putting your booking information into the AI system itself, Stewart's Entertainment are at the end of the phone to basically book a one-to-one with you and plan your next tour, whether it's around Europe or whether it's around the US. Basically, me and Michael have got homework to do between tonight and tomorrow because we are going to be going through the stages of Music Mogul AI and basically start planning the tours that he would love to do around the UK, Europe and US. So you're looking at the LGBT tours for this year. We will be putting that through Music Mogul AI. We will be seeing if there's any connections with Music Mogul AI. We'll be asking the entertainment team if they can help us find these places, these theatres around Europe and around US. And we see how it goes. It's a brand new AI tool for the independent industry. And I tell you what, meeting with Stewart's Entertainment Agency, I'm quite excited that it's going to be able to make things a lot easier with booking sort of tours and things like that. Steve, tours this year, have you got anything booked?
Yeah, lots. So I'm doing one good thing. So I'm doing something with Douglas Payne, who was in Sister Sledge. He's invited me to take part of the UK leg of the Wake Up, Rise Up for Peace charity initiative on the 20th of September. So I think we're going to be doing live things around the world to make people realize more about peace and to try and end gun crime and knife crime. So that's a really good initiative. And
we need that here.
Hey?
We need that here.
Yeah, well, obviously Douglas is in Philadelphia.
Yeah, because, gun violence now is just an everyday event in the U.S. We're not even, as a country, shaken by it unless it's more than 12 people, and if they're under a certain age, because it's just really sad. Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, that's brilliant, Steve. That's such a lovely. I can't wait to see what goes on with that. And keep a tab with you on that. So, Michael, I have been working behind the scenes on my days off. You know, yes, I took a day off with Vanessa yesterday, but you know what I'm like. I'm always constantly finding projects to work on. So, everybody, I have been working, as you know, for the past 6 years. Okay, I have been working with artists around the world to be able to support local and national charities. And I've been doing this for the last 7 years, starting off obviously with the British nurses over in the NHS. But I also do occasionally just sort of veer to the one side and think, do you know what, actually, where's those local charities that we can help, you know, and give people opportunities to be able to be part of the music industry. Now, I had a clever idea given to me from Vanessa saying, you know, you don't have a lot of time at the moment. You are very busy with your songwriting. You're very busy with the podcast. You're very busy with your business, etc. But it'd be still nice to carry on doing those local charity support work. So I'll tell you what, I see something on a music post today talking about AI. And I'll tell you what, everybody, after doing this little project this last few days, it actually really warmed my heart that actually you don't have to be a songwriter. You just have to love your music. Now, working with Birth from Within, it actually really did fill my heart with joy because this person was able to write her own track using the AI, but be able to talk about her business, be able to talk about the important work that she does to support women through pregnancy. And I tell you what, it really did warm my heart. I'm just literally going to find the Facebook site now. So, you know, she's an ex-midwife. She educates and coaches women through pregnancy. And she's opened her own CIC. She was on my business course. Absolutely amazing woman. And the support, she has her own podcast. She believes that women incredible abilities to give birth with the right knowledge of coaching, preparation, empowerment, women and their partners can approach the journey of pregnancy, birth and parenting with confidence, self-belief, and the ability to find their answers within. She has bespoke class and workshops to share extension and knowledge. So, you know, you've got a midwife who's come out of the UK NHS and has basically set up her own CIC to be able to do some support to women in a different way, you know, not so much pressure, and being able to give classes. So she's come over, she's written a song about her business through Suno. She was told that I've got no chance of getting into the studio at this particular moment, but I would be able to do a Suno song. And if she'd like to do the lyrics with me, she could design her own lyrics about her business and choose a song and how it would sound. And actually it's come out really well, everybody. Really, really well, and I'm glad for her. And when it was sent, she loved it. So who would like to hear it?
Sure.
Is it called Birth from Within?
It is called Birth from Within. Okay, here we go.
They told me to be quiet, to behave, to comply. But I was made for oceans, not a life lived small and dry. There's a pulse beneath my skin, there's a truth beneath the fear. And when I listen to my body, I can finally hear. I don't need fixing, I need holding, I need space to breathe, to soften, to remember what was always inside me. Breathe in, breathe out, let the world fall away. Breathe in, breathe out, my From the first little flutter to the weight of the night, to the waves that rise like thunder, I will meet them with my light. Not with panic, not with pressure, not with someone else's voice, but with love around my story and the power of my choice. I can trust this holy unfolding. I can let my body lead, with sisters beside me breathing, giving strength back when I need. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the world fall away. Breathe in, breathe out. My body knows the way. Birth from within, birth from within. I'm held, I am not alone. Birth from within, birth from within. I come home, come home. This is more than a moment, more than a room, more than a system. This is a return to love over fear, to truth over noise, to knowing my body, to owning my voice. I buy my eyes, I open, I begin. Breathe in, breathe out. Let from away. Breathe in, breathe out. My body knows the
What do you think, guys? Power of AI, hey? What's
Huh?
going on? It's scary. It's scaring me. It really is. I'll tell you what. Tess Lovely, well done for such beautiful, beautiful words that you
Did
put
she write
together.
what did AI do and what did she do?
Okay, so AI produced the music. She asked for a style of music. I'll tell you what she was trying to work for this particular sound, because with Suno, you have to explain the type of music that you would like. She was looking for a bit of Ellie Goulding, I think. Ellie Goulding piano, that's sort of like her favorite artist, and she wanted that type of feel to the music. But she's written the lyrics herself. I did do a draft for her, but because it was her business, she wanted, and she's very passionate about the women who she supports. And she wanted to write her own lyrics. So she did write. She did say to me that she wrote some of most of the lyrics, and then asked ChatGPT to finish them off. But she has put a big effort into her actual lyrics. Whatever your arguments are and are not for AI, it does enable charities to basically connect their businesses to the music industry and to be able to produce beautiful music like that. So fantastic. Well done, Teresa. And I'm glad that you have now got a song for your amazing parents, for those children, and available on Spotify and Apple. I'm going to see what the guys have got to say. 2 seconds. Just let me take it off. Steve, what's your view on AI?
Well, That's interesting. I can only go by myself and what I do, which is I give 100% of human emotion into my songs, and from what I've gone through personally. The way I write is autobiographically on what I write, and it's my producer leaves all my vocal imperfections in if I give a good vocal with passion. However, that's the way I do it. Going on to your point, Adrian, I think if people have an opportunity to use technology to achieve a life dream on a human level, to write their own song in their own way, and it's up to them. It's up to the individual how they choose to write a song. If all these tools are available to us, then they're okay to use. At the end of the day, it's the end result. So I don't know what Michael thinks. I'd be interested to know what Michael thinks about using AI to write songs, and also what I've just said.
Oh God. I was completely against AI. Just because as an artist, I always felt like the only way that I can bring out an authentic representation of what I feel or how, is it's got to come from me. So lyrically, I would never use AI for lyrics because I just am so adamant about making every line about where I've been or what I'm afraid of or where I want to go and that kind of thing.
Me.
So and then I write from a perspective of creating an arrangement. I spend a lot of time singing into my phone to create the lines and melodies and hooks and feel. And then I'm fortunate enough to be able to play so I can start putting my pieces together. I don't mind AI if your arrangement is yours, if your lyrics are yours, and your music is yours. And then if it goes in to help enhance, like, there's ways of processing that you just can't do, especially from even with, and I have a really good DAW. I mean, I'm running Cubase 15 Pro. I have all the patches and everything, but I still can't always get the
Michael,
sound.
I'll bring you back from Cubase and DAW. I read a very interesting article this afternoon, and there was a huge argument on one of the music scenes. It just went on all day. Cubase and DAW, this argument, Michael, is basically old-fashioned AI. Okay, we had Cubase and DAW. Okay, brought into our lives, and everybody was like, and me as an artist was like, wow, I've got musical instruments, I don't even be able to play with them. So what is the difference between Cubase and DAW and AI? Because Cubase and DAW, I'm sorry, they are programs which are digitally programmed to represent an instrument which is being played. So those who are having an argument about AI, everyone's saying, and
I think everybody
our argument.
I think what everybody has a problem with is somebody saying, okay, I'm a singer, I'm going to put a song together, I'm going to write a song. And then they go to Suno and go, I want to make a song, going to the beach and hanging out, and let's make it sound like the Beach Boys, and I want some 6-part harmony and everything. Bam. And then all of a sudden it makes it, and they're like, look, I wrote a song and made a song. No,
I think as artists, this is going to be something in our lives for the next God knows how long. We're not getting to get rid of it. It's going to be part of our lives. We've said this on every single show, and at the end of the day, do you know what's been really lovely for me? It's actually given someone a really warm feeling that she's helped her charity. She's been able to produce music, and that's mine. So that's mine. And lyrically, if she wrote those lyrics, I tell you what. She can be a songwriter. Absolutely brilliant lyrics,
Here's what was so funny, and I don't mean this to. When I was listening to that song, I'm like, that is literally something that I would write. That's how I write. Like what she did, and the arrangement is literally what my albums are like. Like they come from like you. Steve. They come from a place of reflection or a place of experience. It's my life. It's my what I've gone through, or what my goals, my fears, my dreams, and so everything comes from that perspective. But her lyrics were really good, and her arrangement was outstanding. And I'm like, this sounds like a song. This sounds like a female version of what I would do.
Yeah, really
Which is
good.
why I was so intrigued, because I really did.
I can't hear Michael, AJ. Any reason
You
why?
can't hear. I don't know why you can't hear Michael. I don't know what's going on, but I have realised. Look at the time: 1 hour 20 minutes of the Unsigned show. We've had a great show this evening. We have had music. We have had our lovely cup of tea. We have had the amazing Steve Carnovale as well. We have got to start wrapping things up, guys. At Carnovale, I will get it right, like I did with the TV. It's the tea. It's making me say weird. It's making me say weird things. I tell you, it's making me give away TVs, not cups of teas. Anyway, guys, I've got to get ready for tomorrow's show, okay? Because we have got the amazing Elizabeth Ertel, who is joining us on the show. An actress from LA is joining us on the show tomorrow, Michael. Okay, we have an actress and also a singer-songwriter as well. Great singer-songwriter who is actually making her way through all of the gentlemen in the independent music scene and singing some great duets out there, especially with Roland Gillette as well. So she is on the show with us tomorrow. So we're going to be swapping Steve over for an LA actress, okay, who's coming on the show tomorrow. So I've got to start getting ready for her because I'm going to have to sort myself out. I can't be all scruffy for that one. So I'm going to play us out with an absolute banger of a track. And I'm sorry, I've had to listen to this about 10 times today. I know, Steve, you're going to absolutely love it. You're going to really enjoy it. And this one, I'm sorry, Costa D, we will sort out your music tomorrow. But we are going to listen to, this is Nash, Dumb and Broken. And if you love your dance music, you are going to be in for a treat, everybody. This is a great, great, great dance track by Unbroken. Okay, enjoy it, everyone. And I'm going to ask the guys to stick around because we will give it a quick review and then we'll get off, okay?
Faded lights on an empty street, golden leaves beneath our feet. Every step was a heartbeat loud. We were lightning without a cloud. We carved our names into the rain. Thought forever meant the same, but time has ways of letting go, even when your heart says no. Now the nights are getting colder, every ember turns to gray. Still I see your face in color in the fall before the fade. We were young, dumb and broken, hearts wide open, lost in the fire of what we were hoping. Every word we left unspoken. chasing time, didn't know we'd lose the line. Now I find you in the echoes of every
Damn. That was incredible. That was incredible. Like, one
way
of the
to finish the show.
Wow. Yeah, I really like that a lot.
Steve, have you heard of
that was
Nash?
absolutely fantastic. And it's so nice of Nash to write a song about the three of us.
That way, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely the broken one because I'm reviewing T, so I'm the broke one down in Torbay. So which one does that leave you to?
No, that was phenomenal. Wow. Just a great.
Do you know what? That's for me is put the markers on the show. Okay, I wrote a post today on Phoenix Rise. Okay, about songwriting. Okay, when you're in a place where you cannot write a song, everybody has the opportunity to walk away and find somewhere. Go down the beach. Go in your car, just go somewhere really quiet and write as a song. But Steve's actually reminded me also, actually, this human versus AI thing, we've got so many opportunities to write a song. You know, I gave Michael one and his partner one earlier on in the year for me, for TalkWorks, for my PTSD. And at the end of the day, if we are to survive as a music industry, we must come up with new ideas. We must come up with new ways for the music industry to survive. And actually supporting each other through local and national charities, supporting each other at festivals and events and things like that. We are in our own power to do things that we can, keep going as musicians. It's going to be a tough ride out there at the moment, everybody, especially with money, especially with things closing down, homelessness, wars, God knows what else, but use that to your advantage. Write great songs for your mum like Steve has done. His mum is sitting up in heaven thinking, I'm the proudest mum in the world. I have got a big star down in, on earth. And I am so proud to watch his, career grow, and for you, Michael, as well, you've got the power this year to win all those amazing awards like you've done already. You've got the power to say, do you know what? I want to be on every single LGBT stage in Europe and in the UK. And I think, I've read so many arguments today, but come on, artists out there, come on, let's rise up. Let's all rise up together. Let's actually finish this show on a real high and say it's been absolutely brilliant meeting Steve today because he has showed us why the music industry is still in a very, very strong place. Yeah. Well done, Steve. You've been absolutely brilliant on the show. Thank you for joining us, guys, for an amazingly long show. These ones are going to get long like this because we're bringing you some great, great artists, okay? Next up, Elizabeth Ertel on tomorrow night, 6 p.m. for the UK, 10 a.m. for Michael. He's got to book some more time now. He knows the shows are a bit longer because we've got guests on, okay? And also 1 o'clock for Bubba, bless him, okay? We'll see you tomorrow night. Enjoy yourselves wherever you are. Have a good time. Bye-bye, everyone.
This program is part of the Scene Projects Podcast Network. Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.